Already learned because it is very important and helps you a lot in writing compositions and describing things such as seasons. When I ask you to write about summer or autumn, or describe your school, you should write this topic in present simple. Our lesson is the present simple. We use this tense to talk about general facts. For example, the earth goes around the sun. This is a fact. We know it. Or about things that are generally true. For example, lions eat meat. This is a fact. Lions eat meat. Lions is the plural, so we put S, we add S to the verb. If I change it into singular, we say a lion eats. This is singular. A lion eats meat. Also, about habitual actions. I go to school every morning. I go to school every morning. I, as the first person. We know first person, I or we. I go to school every morning. We use only the verb without adding anything to the verb. The second person is you. You usually visit your grandmother. This is also habitual actions. You usually visit your grandmother. So, we always do our homework. We always do our homework. With I, we, you, and they, these are, we should not add S to these pronouns. But if I talk about a person singular, for example, Huda, we should add S. Huda often drinks coffee. Often drinks coffee. And because always and often, all these are habitual actions. And if I say, Hassan always plays football. And it never snows. It never snows in the Sudan. It never snows. We add S to snow because it is the third person singular. We know third person singular, he, she, and it. It never snows in the Sudan. Now this is the present simple. We can see the rule. We use the present simple tense to talk about things happen as a habit or a custom, or the things that are generally true, or things happen as a habit or a custom. For example, we use the present simple tense to talk about things happen as a habit or that are generally true. For example, fact. And look at general rule. The verbs. There are some verbs which need S. For example, run, runs. We put the S without adding anything. Read, reads. Smile, smiles. Write, writes. We only add the S. And some verbs ending with Y, if we add the S, for example, we add the S directly. For example, play, plays. Pay, you pay money. Pay, pays. But if the Y comes after the consonant, for example, study. It becomes studies. We change the Y into IE. Then we put the S. Cry, cries. The Y comes before, becomes cries, cries. Now, look at this verbs. These verbs ending with O, double S, SH, CH, X, and Z. If the verb ends with one of these letters, we should add ES to the verb. We should add ES to the verb. So, for example, go, goes. We always goes, we always go. But she always goes. Kisses, kiss, kisses because they are S. Wash, washes. She washes her hands with soap and water. Watch. He always watches TV. Relax. Relaxes. Spreads. Spreads. The negative form from the present simple is don't with I, we, you, and they don't. They don't play well. And doesn't with he, she, it. She doesn't do well. We use don't with I, you, we, and they. We use do and don't. You don't cry. We don't cry. They don't cry. So do with I, we, you, they, and in the negative form with do. Doesn't. Doesn't with he, she, and it. He doesn't drink milk every day. And she doesn't do her homework. And our cat doesn't drink milk. And the girl doesn't do her homework. And the child doesn't cry. So with he, she, it, we use doesn't. Look at this important thing. In the negative form, we don't take the verb. We don't change the verb and we don't add anything. In the interrogative form, which is the question form, interrogative, I mean the question. Of course, we should add it or begin it with do or does. We use do, for example, do I, do you, do we, and do they. For example, do I study every evening? Do you play every afternoon? Do we do our homework every day? Do you do your homework? Do they play afternoon? Does. Does for the third person singular, he, she, and it. We use it. For example, does he study well? Does she wash the dishes? Does it drink milk every night? If we talk about our cat, for example. Now look at this important note. In interrogative form, we don't change the verb. We don't change the verb. Now, I am going to give you some examples so as to solve them. And you can choose the right answer. Now look, my friend, every day. What does he do? Choose run with which one, A, B, or C? Yes, Fatma. Excellent, Fatma. My friend runs B. Runs B. Excellent. I know you are all very clever girls. And always I am proud of you. Always I am proud of my clever girls. Now, look at the second. My friend runs every day. Now look, this red cross, it means my friend every day. Now choose don't run, doesn't run, or doesn't run. Huh? Who can do it? Rahaf? Rahaf Nadir. Huh? Yes, excellent, Rahaf. Excellent, Rahaf. You are so brilliant, girls. Now, the next one. This is the answer, my friend. Doesn't run every day. Oh, now, look, this is the question. Look at the question mark. And here, of course, there should be auxiliary verb. Huh? Choose the right answer. Does, do, and does, but the verb with S. Which one? Yes. Asma. Asma, choose the right answer. Yes, that is good. The answer is my friend. My friend. هتكون هنا does my friend. Does my friend run every day? Of course, if the why? Why does my friend run every day? When we add or begin the question with one of the auxiliary verb, we should not add anything to the verb. Does my friend run every day? Does my friend run every day? My brother, I will leave it for you. These examples, I want you to do them at home. Or now you can do them. And you can give them or share them with your friends and get ready for any help. As I told you before, if you want any help, you can ask me on the phone and you can ask me on the WhatsApp. I am ready. But don't ask about things that are very easy. You have, that, as I told you, you can send your answers on the email. And as I told you, you have your grammar exercise book. This is very important exercise book. You will find everything in it. And also, you will find in the papers, I give you some papers, some with opposites of the verb, and some are found in the opposites, and Also, I give you many words. You can use them. And as I told you, the exam is from your book, only your book. If you study your book from the first page until the end, you will find everything. And you will find no difficulty when you go to the exam room. You will find everything in this. And also, I give you about 15 compositions. One class 15 and one class 17. You will find everything in these compositions. Also, it is for your enjoyment. You can read the literature and discuss it to your, or tell it to your little brothers. The Black Tulip and A Tale of Two Cities. And I think these two books are very interesting. You have a lot of time. You can read the books again and tell the story to your mother, to your father, and to your brothers and sisters. Tell them, come, I am going to tell you a very interesting story. It is called The Black Tulip. Tell it to your father, to your mother. And also, next time, I have another interesting story, which is called A Tale of Two Cities. Tell it to your family, and you will find it very interesting, and you will be an good English teacher next time. You will be a very good English teacher. Don't forget, study all the papers I give you. Study the book well. Study the two literature books, and study also the paper with the opposites. All the opposites, you will find them in a piece of paper I will give you, or I gave you. I gave you a paper, opposites. Thank you, my girls, for attending this lesson. And thank you all you attend this lesson. And I hope you, the girls, find it easy to understand. في حاجة هنا تصلح؟